cold wind swept across the desert night as thousands of footsteps pressed into the sand. No one knew what waited in the darkness ahead, only that behind them the thunder of Pharaoh's army was growing louder, and the people of the Lord trembled. The Israelites stood trapped between the towering waters of the Red Sea and the distant rumble of chariots. Fear rippled through the crowd. Mothers held their children close. Men stared into the night, searching for hope. Moses stepped forward, his staff trembling slightly in his hand. He lifted his eyes toward heaven. "Do not be afraid. Stand firm, and you will see the salvation of the Lord." Exodus 14:13. A strange stillness fell. Then, like a whisper from another world, a wind began to rise. It swept across the sea, growing stronger, swirling the waters into a roaring wall of mist and power. The people gasped as the impossible unfolded before their eyes. The sea was splitting. A dry path stretched forward, illuminated by the moonlight reflecting off walls of water that rose higher than any man could see. Moses stepped onto the path first, and the people followed, their hearts pounding with awe and trembling faith. As they crossed, the thunder of Pharaoh's chariots grew closer. The Egyptians charged into the path, shouting, their wheels grinding against the seabed. Then the Lord spoke again through the storm. Moses turned, raised his staff once more, and the waters began to collapse. The walls of the sea roared downward like a mighty avalanche. The Egyptians were swallowed in an instant, their chariots vanishing beneath the waves. Silence returned. The Israelites stood safely on the far shore, staring at the sea that had just saved them. Tears streamed down their faces. Some fell to their knees. Others lifted their hands in praise. "The Lord will fight for you. You need only be still." Exodus 14:14. And on that night, under the stars, a nation realized that no enemy, no fear, and no sea was greater than the God who walked with them